What's going on, everybody? Thanks for clicking on the clip. Thanks for clicking on the channel. We got a Warrior Shock cleanup, disassemble, clean it up, put it back together. As you can see, these lock nuts, you can't be nice with them. Grab a hammer, grab a crow's foot, knock that lock nut loose. These things are old, rusty, crusty. Doesn't matter if you hit the threads with a wire brush. They're still gonna fight you. Spanner wrench, get on there, start spinning them up. You want to get those nuts all the way up above the threads. That way you can get the retaining plates off from underneath the spring. I've found it's easier to get one out the way and then go back, get the other one. I've tried doing two at a time. They end up running up on each other and usually just binding back up. So just one at a time. No huge rush. Not a race. As you can see, the bottom eye is spinning and the spring is spinning as I'm spinning this nut. So when you get it loose enough, you can actually grab a hold of the spring like this and just loosen it all up. You'll see how the nut pulls away from the spring. That gives you the freedom that you need to get the two retaining clips off the bottom of the shock. Slide the spring out, and you have a shock body. Grab your wire wheel, Dremel, drill, air tool, whatever. Attack it. Get all the corrosion off. Polish everything up as best as you can. Do not hit the shaft. You want to look the shaft, make sure it's not pitted, not scored, nothing. That shaft's got to be nice and shiny and beautiful. That way you don't waste that seal that's up inside. I'm not going to do anything special with this shock. We're just going to clean it up real nice and pretty. It's going on the Warrior trike that I'm putting together. It's funny, that wire wheel does wonders on the aluminum when it's all corroded up. Bring it back to nice and shiny. Hit a couple more spots. Spring, start with a rag and some brake clean, wipe it all down. You're going to get to the point where the chain lube and God only knows what's collected up on the bottom of the spring. You got to be a little rude with that one and grind it away some. Red rag and brake clean for a final cleanup. Get it all wiped down, prettied up. I'm not going for perfection. We're just going for a lot better than it was. Spring clean. Slide it back over the shock. Put the two keepers back in place. Spin the nuts down. You only want to go about half threads. And you should be done. The one assembled shock, ready to go. Turn around and put it in the rear end of the Warrior. Turned out really nice and pretty. Appreciate you guys watching the clip. If you made it this far, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, like button. Throw a comment in there and tell me what you think of the build video so far. Everything's coming out kind of nice, if I do say so myself. Y'all have a great day.